Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renika, but I do go by You Love Neek on here. You can call me Neek or Renika, girl, it does not matter to me. If you are new, thank you for clicking on my face, and if you are returning, hey girl, I love when we do this. This right here, I love when we do this. So as you can see, I got my wine, and obviously by the title of this video, girl, today we are going to be talking about when to let go. Now, I know that we've all been in situations where we have, you know, held on for too long, went back and forth, pondered over and over, but we all know when it's really time to let go. So I wanted to chit chat about that because, like myself, sometimes you find yourself in these situations where you just feel like you just cannot move on, whether that is from a job, a relationship. Like the meme said, you gotta know when to leave, and that is so true. So I wanted to, you know, just share my little tidbit, girl, on when I knew it was time for me to go, okay? And I'm talking about exiting anything in my life that no longer has served me or I felt like was conducive to who I was trying to be or who I knew that I was growing into. So if you see me looking down at my phone, it's just for me to guide myself because I did write down some notes. But grab your wine, girl, your juice, whatever you may have, grab it, girl, get comfortable, and let's unwind. Let me take me a sip. Ooh. Ooh, child, I'm gonna be sipping on this wine very lightly because it is 13%, girl. And I ain't trying to get, you know, while doing this video. The moment that I knew it was time for me to exit is when I no longer felt like I was being valued as a person. And I am speaking specifically to a relationship that I was in. I just knew that, you know, I wasn't being valued in the situation, so I knew it was time for me to go. And I also want to touch on that, you know, I know that we all have our seasons where we're growing, but if you feel like you are trying to grow into this person that grow into a better person and you feel like the person that you're with is bringing out the absolute worst in you, then it's time to go, girl. Like, don't stick around for that person to change. Don't stick around, you know, because they feeding you lies, saying that, you know, oh, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again. You know, I'm gonna change. We've all heard it before. I've heard it before. But I know that, you know, if a person truly wants to change, their actions are gonna speak louder than their words. This can go for a relationship, a friendship. You know, if someone isn't valuing you and you feel like you are doing more than that person, or the way you hold down your end of the friendship or the relationship and that person doesn't match that, then it's time to walk away. It's time to exit, you know. And if you like me, then you give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, you give them chance after chance to try to prove to you that they're the person that they claim to be. And one thing about me, I let people be who they say they are until they show me different, okay? That's one thing about me. If you say you're a changed person, I'm gonna believe that until you show me something different. So I just want us to know when to walk away, because honestly, it's not worth who you are as a person in their current moment, whether you feel like you have some conditions or not, you know. It's just never worth your sanity, you know. And I've learned that. I have spent a year single, a year and about 4 months single. I've truly grown to know my worth. Like, before, and it's so funny. It's so funny because when you are settling in any type of shit, friendship, relationship, when you are settling, you know exactly, you know that you're settling, you know, because something in you just don't settle right. So you know, it's just pay attention to your intuition, because your intuition really do tell you, like, okay girl, it's time to exit. Okay girl, it's time to go. Like, let's gather our things and let's go. As I'm saying this and speaking, coming on camera and speaking to you all, I still apply these same things to my life, you know. To this day, I have really grown to, you know my worth, you know, my value, who I am as a person, what I want and what I'm not gonna tolerate. You know, knowing when to leave will teach you those things. You also gotta know when to leave when the lying and the disrespect comes. And I know, you know, as human beings, especially if you're someone with a big heart, you know, that tends to get a lot of people in trouble and make them stay in situations much longer than they're needed to. And sometimes it turns really bad and unhealthy. But people that have a huge heart tend to give people the benefit of the doubt time after time after time. They try to let this person prove to them that, you know, they are the opposite of what they're showing. And it sucks. It sucks being that person that, you know, keeps getting jabbed because you want the best for this person, or you want to be with this person, or you want to see another side of this person. It sucks because you're going off the potential of the person. And that's another thing that I've learned, you know, while being single. I'm no longer going for the potential, like, oh, he looked like, or oh, she looked. No, ma'am. Either you got it or you don't, and you're not gonna be around me. It's just one blank period. I am just at a place where it is just like, if you don't already got it, and that could be anything that I look for in a person, you know, I'm not in a season of negotiation. Not when it comes to another person and how I am, you know, supposed to be treated and deserve to be treated. Let me say that. So you gotta already have it. I'm no longer going off of potential. Bump that, show me. And I don't care about the person you could be. Show me who you are now. That's what I'm interested in, you know. Here's another reason to knowing when to leave. When there is cheating involved. And if you like me, if you ever been young and oh so dumb and in love, then you done went back a couple times, sis. It's okay. You done went back a couple times. We all have. But there really comes a moment when you realize your worth, you know, realize that you're more deserving of someone that is gonna treat you right and not cheat on you, because you can have both coexist. One, you don't have to have one without the other. So when the cheating starts is when you need to exit this. You need to leave, because he or she is gonna say, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to happen. And you know, it really gets me when, as I've gotten older, you know, because I've experienced things, if this part really gets me now. It was a mistake. How was it a mistake? How was it a mistake? Let me tell you what a mistake is. Just so we're clear. A mistake is me walking fast and knocking over the cup. Now I have a red stain on my carpet. That's a mistake. And I really want to touch on this because this one gets me today. You know, I wish I would have known this when I was younger. Ugh. But that's a mistake. It's not a mistake when you consciously make a decision. Listen to what I'm saying, conscious, the conscious mind. When you consciously make a decision to cheat on someone, that's not a mistake. You thought that through. You knew what you were gonna do. That's not a mistake. So I no longer play and toy with, oh, it was a mistake, especially when it comes to cheating. Today, if someone cheats on me, you're gone. I'm sorry, you're gone, because you knew what you were doing. You planned it, you thought it out. You wanted to cheat. You done it because you wanted to. You're only sorry because you got caught. So always remember that when someone gets to cheating on you, walk away. It's time to go. That's when you know it's time to leave, because that person doesn't value you. And then when you take the person back, you're only letting that person know how to treat you. You letting them know, okay, this is okay. You can do this to me. Oh, you spit on me? That's okay. You can spit on me again because I take you back. You say you apologize. You cheat on me? Oh, you can cheat on me again because I take you back. You say you apologize. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing it. I wish y'all Renika would have knew this. Y'all Renika? I wish I would have known this. So that's another reason when, you know, it's time to leave, girl. It's time to leave. Just go ahead and just gather your things and go, because it's time to leave. Another thing is when the relationship becomes really toxic, and I'm talking about, you know, laying hands on your partner, or, you know, groping them in any way, and you know, damaging their possessions and things. Baby, it is time to go. Okay, it's just time to go at that point, because first of all, no one is no one's property in a relationship. You are two individuals. You don't own one another, and people become obsessive with their partners and they think that they own them. No ma'am, no ma'am, it's time to go. It's time to leave. That's when you know it's time to leave. That's when you know it's time to leave. Another reason you'll know it's time to leave is when something happens. Let's say someone got caught doing something they weren't supposed to do, whether this is, again, a relationship, a friendship, it doesn't matter. Whomever you associate yourself with, and you respect that person, you expect them to respect you in the same manner. If they get caught doing something, but then they try to switch it on you, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because don't try to play victim with me. I feel like that is when you know it's time to leave. And I know people may say, okay, well, damn, this over the slightest thing. No, because mistakes do happen. But if you pay attention to some of the things that people do and they call them mistakes, they're not mistakes. I'm sorry. I don't know that, you know, how we were wired or how we were conditioned to think that, you know, these type of things are mistakes, but they're not. You know, when it's time to leave, when it's time to move on, you know, it doesn't always have to be with a person, but it can be with a job. If you feel like you are not valued at your job, respected at your job, it's time for you to leave. And, you know, I used to have this notion of being in this fearful mindset, but from experience, this is just speaking from my experience, I felt like once I stopped settling when it came to my relationships, I just feel like it set the tone for everything across the board in my life. Here, I just wanted to talk to y'all, you know, just sit and talk and have conversations, and, you know, we can engage in the comments, you know, but especially tell me some things that you feel like, you know, you settled with in the past and you're afraid to walk away from even now, because there are some people that are afraid to walk away from things now because they don't know what their next step may be, or they feel like they can't do it without some person. We've all been there. We've all been there, and guess what? You'll get through it. You just got to take the first step. The grass is greener wherever you are, okay? Always keep that in mind, and always think that about yourself. So I just wanted to have a girlfriend chat, just me to you and you to me. So if you guys enjoyed this video, took something away from it, let's chit chat in the comment section about the topic, knowing when to leave. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments. Let's chat in the comment section about this topic. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you'll know when I post the next video. And I'll see you in my next one.